Hey guys, welcome to Team Fresh and Fit Weekly Call. We're so excited to have you on. Sorry we were a couple minutes late. Brandy and I are not the most technologically gifted people in the world, and so sorry, pardon our tardiness. But we're here, and she's ready to go, and we got her on. So I'm going to speed through everything to give her a chance to just really bless us with a lot of cool stuff tonight that I know she's going to share. So if you're new to our team, welcome. My name's Miranda. I am the coach of Team Fresh and Fit, and the team that you're on might be called something different, Team Living Water or Team Misfits. There's a lot of different team names within us, but we're all a family. So we're glad you're here. Welcome to your first call. That's awesome. We always like to see brand new coaches engaging right away. Our team is all about celebrating one another's success, helping one another along, and sharing our talents and gifts and aha moments and struggles so that we can all grow together and benefit as a group. This is not an individual effort. So tonight, in recognition, I'm really celebrating and acknowledging those who are contributing in ways other than just numbers. So I'm going to go through some recognition first, and then go into some announcements, and then hand it over to Brandy. First of all, I want to honor our graduates of our August Fast Track to Emerald training, which we are now calling Coach Apprenticeship. That's the same thing, just different name. Our official graduates are the ones who pushed all the way through to the end. They finished all the assignments, even the concluding assignment that they had a couple of days to wrap up, and it was due last night, and it's at the end of the training, and you're ready to be done with it, right? You've learned a lot, your head is full, and you're excited to just go out and do your thing. And these girls really pushed through to the end. So shout out to Brandy Hood, Rhonda Horner, Renee Cotter, Rachel Blaylock, and Brittany Dubois. Super proud of you guys for finishing strong, and we had lots and lots of emeralds come out of this training, and they've been recognized in various ways by their coaches all over Facebook. So we had an awesome training, and Brandy is leading our September group, and they're already a couple weeks in with training assignments in that group. So if you missed out and you need to be trained, if you're a new coach and you have not been trained, it's okay. It's never too late. You can have been a coach for a year and step out and decide to get trained. No big deal. We have Emerald training groups / coach apprenticeship that begins at the beginning of the month, every single month. So jump on in one. The second thing I want to do for recognition is to call out the names of those who made Success Club for August. I don't know about you guys, but I had a tough time in August. It was like pulling teeth to get points. So I'm so proud of those of you who pulled it out and made it. So congratulations to Julianne Hankins with 6 points, Wes Gilbert with 5 points, Crystal Torres with 5 points, Darren Asmussen for 6 points. He gets credit, but that's really me. Ashley Prutiva with 8, brand new coach, busted out with 8 points. Congratulations, Ashley. Justin Allen with 6. Which is really Jennifer Allen. We have code names under our husband's accounts. We're going to talk to you about that in our upcoming Diamond training about where to sign your spouse up and when. Hugely beneficial for your team. Continuing on with Success Club. Renee Smith with 6 points. Melissa Lehman with 7 points. Kelly Dunn with 10 points. This girl, oh my goodness. And Brandy Trammell with 10 points also. Fantastic. Andrew Helge with 12 points. Highest number for the entire team, and he got all 12 of those points in about the first week of the month. So that's the way to do it right there. Other achievements. I know a lot of times we get caught up in numbers. What's my paycheck? What's my volume? How many Success Club points do I have? What's my team doing? How many coaches do I have on each leg to get me to the next rank advancement? So I want to recognize a few people who I have noticed through either Facebook or meetings that I've had recently with some of my new people. I've just been noticing a few areas where you guys are really excelling, and I think it's worth mentioning. First on my list as helpful is Mr. Wes Gilbert, because he saved Brandy and I today by helping us figure out this whole dual presenter on Google Hangout live streaming through YouTube thing that has been scary and impossible until he helped walk me through it. So thank you, Wes, for being helpful. I have to give a shout out to Nicole Wilson for awesome videos and pictures. You guys have to check out her Facebook page, Get Fit with Nick. She's doing some awesome stuff there with move of the day videos and little exercise clips, and her pictures and stuff are just incredible. Go check her out. Newcomer of the month goes to Brandy Hood. Brand new coach. She's been waiting for 2 years to sign up. This girl does everything I ask her to do. Everything, and she does it well. So you guys keep an eye on her. She's going to be an amazing success. Award for rejuvenated business goes to Kelly Dunn. Kelly had to step away for a little while and pursued some other things, and she has come back so strong. Kelly, I'm so proud of you. Her team is growing like crazy. She's recruiting coaches left and right, and I have a feeling she's going to be all sparkly like a diamond here before long. For a never give up spirit, that goes to Melinda Dexter and Jessica Bryant. These two girls are relentless. They don't give up no matter what obstacle they face, and it's quite inspirational. For leadership, rock solid leadership goes to Melissa Lehman. She's always stepping out with organizing a new PIO training for our team, and majorly inspirational post today in our team page about what you can actually do with this business if you focus and apply yourself. Determination goes to Andrew Helge and Renee Smith. Just, these people are relentless. They don't give up. They do not give up. And the most pregnant award goes to Jessica Heckel. Poor baby. She's been so sick. You guys pray for her. She is just really feeling crummy, and that baby's due in another couple months. So she gets the most pregnant award. Somehow, when you get fit and you start drinking Shakeology, you get pregnant. We've had more pregnant women than I ever imagined in this team. It's been fun to have all these little babies join us. And last but not least, highest volume for last week. These names keep coming up time and time again. Brandy Trammell, who's talking to us tonight, and Melissa Lehman. Numbers through the roof. Higher than my numbers. These girls are just incredible. So I really wanted to have Brandy talk with you guys tonight and share some of the things that she is doing. No. All right, I got a comment thing here. All right. Okay, there's a group chat feature on here. If you guys have technical difficulties or something like that, you can always kind of give me an alert if I sound funny or something's glitchy. You can use that feature to let me know. Okay, a few announcements. Listen up. Take notes really fast. And if you have questions, ask later. First of all, Super Saturday, where you live, is coming up on September the 27th. Super Sunday for Dallas-Fort Worth area is Sunday the 28th. It will be held at the House of Blues. So check out those event details. If you are in the Texas area or within driving distance of Dallas-Fort Worth, you have got to get to this event. We will be actually going the night before and having dinner as a team and spending the night in a hotel near the House of Blues. We're working on details for that. If you can't come until Sunday, that's okay. There'll be people, probably half and half, come Saturday and half come Sunday. We will eat together on Sunday, so be looking for details for that. If you are not close to DFW, find out where your Super Saturday is. You know, Brandi just moved to Atlanta a year ago this summer and has had to make all kinds of new connections, and she's got a bunch of new coaches coming with her to go to Super Saturday in Atlanta. So you guys find out what's close to you, and if there's not one near you, then you need to host one. It's very easy to do. So get some info on that. Platinum Edge at the Gaylord Texan, November 7th through 9th. Again, DFW area people can get to that. People fly in for that. It's like a fall summit. Christine Dwyer puts this on. Incredible speakers, incredible training. Make sure you check that out. Our team fall retreat. I'm so excited about this. We had a blast last spring when we did this. We'll be meeting at my family lake home in Granbury, Texas, November 14th through 16th. So we'll have 2 opportunities to hang out in November. We'll just basically have fun, and you do some workouts and hang out, talk about business, and have dinner, and just enjoy ourselves. Last but not least, you have got to stay tuned till the end of this call, because we have an announcement that you absolutely don't want to miss. So I'm not going to say much more than that, other than you need to put October 6th on your calendar, and it needs to be a no matter what goal, that you are a part of what goes on starting October 6th. Okay, one last thing, Summit next year. It may seem far away, Summit 2015, it's in July, but I'll tell you, Brandy and I spoke yesterday about some upcoming fun secret stuff, and she said, so Brandy's been a coach for over 2 years now, she said, I fully understood what this opportunity actually is when I went to Summit this year. She had been a coach for 2 years and had done well and achieved some success. And even for a successful coach, she said she finally understood what this opportunity really is when she got to Summit. So make sure that you don't miss out on that. You can earn Summit, and at this point, that's the best way to go. The waiting list is a gazillion miles long. They've maxed out on coaches signing up to go. The best way for you to get there is to win it. If you're a new coach, you can win a free ticket to Summit by being a Success Starter. So you want to make sure that you know about the Success Starters program and that you are up to speed on what it takes to get that qualification. Okay, I can't breathe. That was so fast. All right, now I want to get to Brandy. So she's got some amazing things to talk to us about. If you don't know who I'm talking about, I keep saying Brandy, Brandy, Brandy. Brandy's the top coach in my entire downline. And just to give you an illustration of how big her business is, on my left side, I have 50 personally sponsored coaches, including my husband, whose team I'm building under him, where there are 14 more. So that's 64 people on my left side that are mine. On my right side, where Brandy is, I have 11 coaches. Only 11. And yet, because of the depth and breadth of Brandy's team, the volume for my right leg outdoes my left leg every week. So, and it's her team. It's her team. She's got an amazing, incredible team. Some of my friends, closest friends that I've made in this business are Brandy's coaches. She attracts and recruits Christians who have hearts of gold, who will do anything for anyone and have incredible work ethic and integrity, and it's a testimony to hers as well. I'm going to let Brandy share with you how her income has changed this year as she talks to you about what you need to do to build success in your business, what behaviors and actions you need to be utilizing and doing in order to achieve success in this business. And I'm going to let her share a little bit about some numbers on paychecks, because that's a reflection of what she's doing in her team. All right, so Brandy, I'm going to let you go ahead and take over. I'm going to get you all set up here and unmuted. Oh. Okay. Can you talk?
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. Yes, I can hear you. You're good.
Okay.
All right. You're good.
All right. Very good. Well, I am so excited to be here with all of you, and I just am blown away every single day by what's going on in our team, in Team Living Water, and Team Fresh and Fit, our collective team, which I think is just kind of a big family in general. I mean, the numbers and the volume and the just also the encouragement and the enthusiasm and the momentum that is happening in our team is just amazing, because I know that your lives are changing. I know that you're excited, and I'm excited, but the beauty of what we do as coaches is that those numbers translate into lives changed, into people who are getting healthy and getting fit and getting rid of diseases that have been holding them back. And I love how meaningful what we do as coaches is. And so tonight, I really just want to share with you some things that have been integral to my success, and things that are daily practices that you can implement to make sure that you are staying on track and you are growing your business and you have a way to track that. I shared some of this with my team on Monday night when we did a call just for Team Living Water. So a little bit of it will be review for those that were on that call, but these are the most important things that you can do to grow your business. So you can't hear them enough. Really, I think a lot of people, when they become coaches, they start to wonder, okay, what is the magic sauce? What is the thing that I can do to make this happen? What are the big successful coaches doing? And here's the answer. There is no magic sauce. There's nothing magic. There's nothing that's hidden from you, nothing to be uncovered. It is all right there for you. And it's at your fingertips. You just have to choose to do it. So the basis of what I'm going to share with you tonight is that we have to get back to basics and continue doing the basic things if we are going to be successful. You've heard this probably 1,000 times, even if you're a new coach, but one of the most important things that are in these basic behaviors is to follow the 5-step process. And I'm starting with that because this is something that we have to do every single day, multiple times a day. If you're contacting your 2 to 5 people a day, then you need to be using this process. And here's why. I'm going to be very honest and tell you that for a very long time, I didn't really use the 5-step process. I have a background in fitness and nutrition, so I felt pretty confident in my ability to share with people about the fitness programs, about Shakeology, helping them with their nutrition. I felt like I kind of knew what I was doing, and I had pretty good results. But there is a reason that the 5-step process has been given to you and documented in your back office, and there's a reason that the top coaches in this organization use this process to this day, no matter how successful they are. I decided one evening a couple months ago, it was like right after Summit, I had a lot of interest in the 3-day refresh and was going to be doing a challenge group with the 3-day refresh. And so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna just try this. I had like 5 people contact me all at the same time wanting information. And so I said, I'm going to follow this exactly as it says to do it and see what happens. Well, I sold 4 challenge packs in about an hour in one night. Now, I've been a coach for over 2 years, and I've had pretty good success, but I've never sold 4 challenge packs in 1 hour until I started using that process. So it may feel awkward, it may feel a little strange, it may not feel exactly like your words, and you'll learn to tweak it to make it sound more like you, but I am telling you that it works. So use it. You don't have to come up with your own material. It takes so much pressure off of you because it's all right there for you. You can literally copy and paste and you will see amazing results. Those people will eat up what you're saying. They will feel like you're making it about them and they will want to work with you. The other thing, in the 5-step process document at the very bottom is another document that's linked to called Overcoming Objections. When I was going through the 5-step process, I decided, you know what, I'm going to go all in and I'm going to use this one too. And so I would literally just copy and paste when they would say, well, it's the money, or I don't have time, or whatever their objection was. There is an answer for each of those things in that document. And if you use those, they will be incredibly effective at helping those people overcome those objections and go ahead and commit to your challenge group. So I encourage you to use the tools and the systems that have been given to you because they are there for a reason and they really do work. Number 2, this is absolutely crucial for most of us because we are all busy people. I have 3 little boys. My husband is in his executive MBA right now. We don't live close to any family, so we don't have, a lot of help and support in that area. I homeschool our children part-time and they go to a hybrid program, so I know what it's like to be super busy. But you can accomplish so much in a very short amount of time. And you may have heard this term before, you may not have, but it's called the power hour. And I will tell you that there is so much power in committing to having a power hour every single day. What that means is that for 1 hour, you focus solely on your business. Now, I caution you because we do a lot of our business on social media. It's very easy to get sucked into the black hole of Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever it is that you're on, and you get distracted and you end up scrolling through news feeds or commenting on random posts. Don't let that happen. If you are dedicating 1 hour to your business, make it about your business. Approach it with a to-do list. Be very intentional and very focused about what it is you're trying to accomplish. And make sure that you're using that time wisely. But you can accomplish more than you ever imagine in 1 hour if you are truly dedicated to making it all focused on your business. So if you're busy, I get that. I know that if you work full time or if you have a family at home, you don't have 8 hours a day to dedicate to a new business. And that's fine. That's the beauty of what we do as coaches. We have the flexibility to fit our work schedule around our lives rather than the opposite. So make it work for your family, but if you can carve out 1 hour a day, you will see big changes in your business. So what do you do during the power hour? How do you stay focused? How do you stay on track? You've heard this 1,000 times as well, I am quite sure, but you use the 3 vital behaviors. And the reason is they are vital. They truly, truly are. They are vital to your success as a coach. And this is another one of those things that I think we tend to kind of brush under the rug sometimes and say, well, I can put off my personal development today, or, I might skip my workout today. I mean, we all have off days, but I'm telling you, if you do these 3 vital behaviors every single day, your business will grow. You will see changes in your business on a weekly and a monthly and a yearly basis. So what are the 3 vital behaviors? I know we have some brand new coaches on. Number 1 is invite, invite, invite. We recommend at least 2 to 5 people a day that you are inviting. So how do you do that? You use the 5-step process for those 2 to 5 people when you are following the 3 vital behaviors. And then the overcoming objections. You also need to be a product of the product. Drink your shake, do your workout so you can speak honestly about them. And then do your personal development. I tell my coaches all the time, we are doing a business that is so different from corporate America, where you would have a boss who would come and tell you exactly what you need to do, exactly what's expected of you each day, when your deadline is. And you don't have that in this type of business. You are an entrepreneur. You are in business for yourself. So if you are not developing yourself as a leader, and as a person, then you aren't going to be able to help other people develop themselves either, in any way, physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually. So you have to be developing yourself and spending time working on you so that you can then pour out to other people and help them work on themselves. So those 3 vital behaviors are absolutely key. Do not neglect them. The other thing I want to really encourage you with, and we talked about this just a second ago a little bit, is to use the systems that you have been given. You do not have to reinvent the wheel. And I shared this with my team the other night. It doesn't have to take you as long as it took Miranda or myself to achieve incredible success. And here's why. We have tried to provide you with systems and processes and trainings that help take all the guesswork out of what it is that you're expected to do. You don't have to go, scrounging through your online office to try to figure out what's next or what training video should I watch. We try to make it very simple and give you all the tools that you need, that if you follow these steps and you follow these systems, you will find success. So you could be where we are in 6 months or less. I mean, it doesn't have to take that long, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel, because you just need to follow the systems that have been given to you. The team calendar is absolutely critical. I have seen amazing success since I started implementing this calendar that Miranda created for us, and I'm so grateful that she did, because we talked about how we'd kind of be floating around and, well, I haven't done a 5-day slim down or a clean eating challenge in, I don't know, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, so maybe I'll do one. It was kind of fly by the seat of our pants, and we were seeing some good results, but there was no consistency to it. And when I started implementing this calendar in the last couple of months, I have seen huge growth in my business, in my sales, in the coaches that I'm signing. So don't be intimidated by it. It is there to help you, not to be a burden. It's there to help you and to guide you, and you can absolutely do this. And if you follow that calendar, you will see massive growth very, very quickly. one of the things that I really wanted to share with you tonight is how to expand your contact list and your market. When you become a coach, you can very quickly exhaust your warm market. And your warm market are the people who you know well, your friends, your family, and your Facebook friends, your Facebook audience, people that basically hear from you on a daily or weekly basis, and they're used to hearing your status updates. Well, eventually those people are either going to have done a challenge with you and are already set up, or they're going to have said, no, not right now. And then where do you go from there? How do you get more contacts? How do you reach out to other people? I know that, walking up to someone in the grocery store may be one way, but it's a little bit awkward, and it's really not going to multiply that quickly. That is obviously one way to do it. Wear your wear and share, approach people, talk to them. But I found a way to get an incredible amount of contacts very quickly, and it has really been able to grow my business. I post about my free clean eating challenges in every local Facebook online garage sale site that I can find. Anything that's close to me, because you do want it to be local. You want to follow the rules of the page. And I have had, in the last 2 months, I've had over 100 new contacts in each of my clean eating challenges. So I've added probably 250 new friends in the last 2 months, if not more, just because of that. Because what I do is I post in there and I say, it has to only be about your free challenge. You cannot advertise about Beachbody. You do not say the words Beachbody or Challenge Pack or anything like that. It has to be all free. I usually say I'm a local health and fitness coach, and I'm offering a free clean eating challenge to help you get a jump start on your weight loss results, something like that. And then I tell them a little bit about what they're going to get. And I tell them, if you would like for me to add you to the group, send me a friend request. So those people all send me a friend request, because if you friend request all of them, you're going to get put in Facebook jail, and that's not fun. But they all send me a friend request, and then I add them to the group. I ask them to set up their free account, so on and so forth. A lot of those people do not follow through with the challenges. I usually have probably 20 people that actually make it through the entire week, but I still have those people as new Facebook friends. They are going to see my posts about my next clean eating challenge, about my challenge groups, and everything that I'm sharing. So you have just increased your contact list hugely just by making a few posts in a little Facebook page. So I challenge you to think outside the box on how you are going to expand your market, because like I said, you exhaust your warm market very quickly, and you want to be able to contact other people and expand that market. So that's one way that I've found to do it. And I know Miranda just did that today and got an incredible response. Tons of people who gave her their email address and wanted to be added to her event. So it's an incredible way to connect with new people and be able to help a lot of people get started on a road to better health. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about, which Miranda hit on a little bit, is the importance of staying connected. This is so important for you to be successful as a coach. At Beachbody, we are all about helping other people. We are all about, building successful businesses, creating financial freedom for our families, improving our own health and fitness. But I will tell you, one of the most valuable things that I have gotten out of this business is the community and the friendships, feeling connected to a group of people who have similar goals. And especially last year when we moved across the country to a place where we knew almost no one, I still had my Beachbody family. They may not have been, right down the road, but they were there for me, and they helped me through that transitional time. And, I am so grateful for the support and the friendships that I've gained through that. The events that we go to are absolutely important and crucial to you staying on a road to success and staying connected. When you show up at a Super Saturday or a Super Sunday and you get to meet these people, a lot of people that you probably have never met face to face because you've only seen them on Facebook, but when you get to sit down and talk with them over lunch or dinner and share your goals and share your failures and your fears and all of those things, it makes this business, to me, so much more real. And you can put a face with the people who are actually making it happen and hear what's working for them, what hasn't hasn't worked for them, and stay connected. And there is so much value in that. So get to these events. The next Super Saturday is the 27th, or Super Sunday in Texas, I think, is the 28th. So get there. And the other great thing is, it's a great way to recruit and to bring your prospects in, because you can bring your guests for free to Super Saturday and Super Sunday, and then they get to have a taste of what it means to be a coach and to be a part of that community. Summit is life-changing. It truly, truly is life-changing. And I will tell you, I wanted to be there last year. I was 7 months pregnant and moving across the country and just wasn't able to make it happen. But I finally got to go this year. And since Summit, we came back at the very end of June, my income has more than doubled. I have signed so many more coaches than ever before in a short amount of time. And here is why I think that has happened. Obviously, there's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of momentum coming off of an event or convention like that, in any job or spiritual retreat or anything like that. But here's what Summit did for me. I told Miranda the other day, and she mentioned this a while ago, when I got to Summit and was hearing all the people doing the workshops and going through the trainings and just meeting and networking with people, it made it so much more real to me. I think we've all had experiences with direct sales companies, network marketing companies in the past that may not have been so pleasant. Maybe we got burned, or maybe it just seemed like, this is a pipe dream. Only a few people really ever make this work. And so I think, even though I didn't realize it, in the back of my mind, I still kind of viewed Beachbody as a hobby and a little side job. And, it'd be great if it worked out, but I'm not going to bank on it, kind of thing. But when I was at Summit, I really was able to grasp hold of the vision of what it is that we have in our hands, the opportunity that we have, not only to change other people's lives, but to change our lives. These people that were up there, the top coaches, they're just like us. They're not, spectacular, crazy educated, elite people. A lot of them have very, very difficult past that they've had to struggle through, and the top coach of the year was bankrupt a few years ago, and just in a terrible place. And Beachbody changed that, because the opportunity is real. And for the first time, I was really able to reach out and grab a hold of that and realize what was possible. And so getting to these events is so crucial, because it will literally shape the vision and the goals that you're able to believe for your business. So get there. If you're not on the waiting list for Summit 2015 yet, get on it. It's in Nashville. We're going to carpool. You don't even have to there we go. You don't even have to buy a plane ticket. So it's super easy, but you have to be there. If you want to grow your business, you have to be there. One other event that I wanted to mention is in Dallas, November 7th through the 9th, Platinum Edge, which is Christine Dwyer, Platinum Presenters. We are a part of that downline. She's way, way up, superstar, diamond above us in our upline. But she has an event at the Gaylord in Grapevine, Dallas area, November 7th through the 9th. And I know several of you are already signed up, but if you can, be there. It's a weekend. It's Friday evening, I think, through Sunday. So get a sitter and be there. It doesn't cost much, and you will learn so much. Chalene Johnson is going to be there speaking and probably doing some workouts, and the training and all of that will be amazing, I am quite sure. I'm actually trying to see if I can work it out to be there, but I don't know yet. So we'll see. Anyway, okay, so I know that you may have come into this call expecting me to tell you some magic formula for how to make this work and how to be successful, and I'm sorry if I've disappointed you, but the truth is it's possible for you just like it's possible for me, and you don't have to have any special skills or special knowledge or go to a certain training academy. All you have to do is believe and use the systems and the things that you've been given. Be consistent with your vital behaviors. Be consistent with the 5-step process. Don't try and reinvent the wheel. That just puts more pressure on you. And then when it doesn't work, you get discouraged and you feel like, well, maybe this wasn't for me. And that's not true. Use what is available to you. Everything is there. You don't have to come up with anything on your own. Just use what's available and reach out and stay connected. You have $1 million opportunity at your fingertips. You truly do. And just like me, you may have that aha moment at some point where you realize, oh man, it's real. This can actually happen. And I hope that you do. I hope that maybe it was tonight and that you will reach out and set some big, scary goals. I've been talking to my team lately. Don't sell yourself short. Set big, scary goals, because the worst thing that can happen is that you don't quite make it. But I guarantee you, if you are going after those big goals, you will get way further than if you were a lot more conservative with them. So dream big. Never give up. We talk about punch fear in the face. Don't let yourself be held back by what you think are your limitations, because you have everything you need to be successful, and I cannot wait to see the continued growth and momentum in our team. Thank you for listening tonight, and I hope that you have been blessed. I know I have, and I look forward to talking to you soon. I'm going to hand it back over to Miranda.
Wow, that was amazing. I have a whole page full of notes with Brandy's name and big hearts up here because that was so helpful to me. It's one thing when you teach this stuff all the time and you talk about it and it's in the trainings and it almost becomes like you don't hear it. And Brandy, to have you go over these things, I knew what you were going to talk about. We discussed what you would talk about, but to hear you say it was really great for me. I had a lot of aha moments, and I hope you guys did too. There's a few things that I wanted to just highlight and bring out so that you guys can understand that I'm emphasizing these for a reason. Everything that was said tonight, you need to take note of and follow through on and do it, because Brandy has done it and she is super successful. I have done it and I have achieved some success in this business that I'm very proud of. But I would say it's probably only within the last year and a half since I first went to Summit that Brandy and I have figured out together what works and what doesn't. And like Brandy said, it has taken the two of us a lot longer to get where we want to be in this business because, quite honestly, we don't have a strong direct upline who is into leadership. It's just our reality. And so we've kind of stumbled along. And like Brandy talked about, well, I haven't done a challenge group in a while. I think I'll throw one out there. Or, we've got 27 new coaches and we haven't done a coach training in 6 months. Maybe we should do one. It was really just grasping at straws. And luckily we had each other. We could grasp at straws together. But really in the last year and a half has been when I personally have seen my team page go from nobody talking or posting but me to crazy numbers of people engaging with one another, and before, if someone posted a question, I had to rush in there and answer it myself because no one else was going to except Brandy. And now, you guys are awesome. You're in there and you're together and you're in the trenches together, and I can post, hey, I'm having technical difficulties, and Wes Gilbert gets on the phone with me and walks me through it. We're a family, and it has only become so because Brandy and I finally figured out how to serve you guys better, how to make this easier for you. So what Brandy laid out for you tonight is a pathway and a roadmap. She's telling you, she's giving you the compass. You're going to go north, and then you're going to turn a little and go, she's giving you the roadmap. And so just do it. And it reminded me of a quote in The Compound Effect. I was digging around on my desk trying to find it while Brandy was talking. But Darren Hardy, the author of this book, spoke to us at Summit this year, and he has so much truth. If you haven't read this book yet for personal development, you need to read it. But he says on page 9, I have it underlined, the compound effect is the principle of reaping huge rewards, huge life-changing rewards from a series of small, smart choices. So a lot of times I see new coaches get really discouraged because they're trying to go out and move mountains, and they're trying to be a fitness expert, and they're trying to be a nutrition expert, and they're trying to be a social media expert. And really all you have to do is the simple, basic things Brandy went over tonight. Use the 5-step process to talk to people. It will become so innate to you that you won't have to refer to it anymore after a while. Get a power hour scheduled into your day. Just like you schedule your workout, you schedule a doctor's appointment, you schedule appointments with your kid's teacher. Schedule the power hour and hold yourself to it. And if you miss it one day, guess what? The next day you've got 2 hours, right? Do the 3 vital behaviors. They are vital, like Brandy laid out for us, especially personal development. Especially personal development. And in our team, you know, she mentioned the team calendar. At Summit this year, I realized that the biggest hole in my leadership was not having systems for you guys, because I'm not a systems person. I balk at systems. Let me be creative. We could just hug about it and it'll all be good, right? It's all love and impulsivity and spontaneity, but that doesn't duplicate. It doesn't duplicate for you guys. And if you're sitting there trying to talk to someone who's interested in becoming a coach under you, me being all lovey-dovey and fun and nice doesn't help you in that moment. So we've got the team calendar that tells you exactly what to do when. We've got these notebook systems. We've got one for customers. I have mine right here. I've got all my contacts in there with my dividers and how to track my customers and my challenge groups, who I'm talking to. We have the coach mentorship program that's an entire system of how to track. I mean, you guys are in here. My coaches are in here. This is how I take care of you. We have these systems, and you don't have to do what Brandy and I did for so long, floundering around. If you have missed the calls and the trainings we've done on how to set up your coach notebook and your customer notebook and how to access the team calendar, if you've missed these somewhere, ask your coach, hey, how can I get that? Just ask. We've got recorded calls and webinars on how to set these up and how to use them. So ask your coach how to find that information. And the other thing I wanted to touch on as far as systems is that we've got an entire template for new coach welcome emails that you guys need to be sending out when you recruit somebody. And Brandy and I both have been almost religious about using these of late and helping our coaches get started stronger and giving them that support system. And you guys have that available to you as a template that you can put in your information in your pictures and have something you can send out to your new coaches and a structure. This Coach Care Notebook walks you through what calls do you do with your new coaches when? What do you say? What do you go over? What do you wait to go over until later? It even has stuff in there on personality types. So you guys have to be using these systems, and they're very simple, they're very easy, and it's what has been working for us, and it will duplicate for you as well. Lastly, I wanted to give you some evidence on Brandy's next to last point about expanding your market. And she told you that I had some success today, but I just have to share with you how much success. And I've been struggling a little bit the last couple of months. I've been focusing so much on notebooks and systems and trainings and helping you guys that my personal sales have been a lot lower than normal. And before, my sales were sky high and my leadership was lacking, and now it's gone like this. So finding balance, right? Well, I felt like I had maxed out my warm market big time. Big time. I live in a really small town. There's a lot of Beachbody coaches in my town now, thankfully. There's a lot of us here, and just nothing with my warm market. My family's done. Friends are done. They're either with me or they're never going to be with me, and that's okay, right? But I loved Brandy's idea of pitching her free clean eating challenges in these online garage sale sites. And, you know, it's been a great way for her to, like she said, get new contacts and meet new people in the area and bring in new coaches to her team, and it's been awesome. Well, I was needing a way to get some more people, some new contacts for my upcoming challenge group. And, you know, our clean eating challenge has already passed for this month, and so I thought, I have some other groups I'm really active in where people already know me. I'm a member of a moms of pediatric brain tumor patients group where we talk about after effects of treatment and share prayer requests, and I'm pretty active in there. Those people know me, and I've never, ever, ever talked about what I do or Beachbody or anything in there, but we know each other. We pray for each other's kids. I'm in a couple of groups for parents of teens and tweens where we talk about all kinds of parenting issues, just various interest groups like that I'm known in. I have a relationship with these people in that group, but we're not friends outside of that group. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to throw this out there and see if anybody's interested. So I advertised my challenge group in 7 different private groups that I'm in, that I'm already, like I said, established in, as well as a couple of garage sale sites and sell and swap sites that I kind of have posted stuff in before. So I know what's okay and what's not. And I did advertise it as a free challenge because what I'm doing is I'm spending about a week and a half giving them a free intro to nutrition class, free access to my meal plans, free access to some recorded videos that I've done of myself leading workouts. And then after that, they'll have the option to either stay in my free format where I'll put them in a group and do like a free clean eating challenge with them, or they can upgrade to my advanced group and do 21-day fix challenge pack. So they have an option to keep it all free, or they can upgrade and do $4 a day. And I will tell you my numbers today, okay? Hello. 557 people gave me their email address. 557 people said, I need this. I need what you're offering. I'm desperate. I need help. 557 people out of 7 groups. You guys, if you think people out there don't want to get fit and don't care about health and nutrition, you need to go look again, because they are starved for help with this obesity and health epidemic that we're in. 557 people gave me their email address. I had directed them to my Facebook event page for my challenge group. As of this morning, I had 6 people that had responded going. Right now, it's at 259 in one day. I went from 6 to 259. My Instagram, which I'm very new to Instagram, I got 20 new followers on Instagram, which took me over the 800 mark. I have 131 new friends on Facebook today. Today. Only today. 37 new followers on my personal Facebook profile page. So that's 170 people today that now will be seeing my status updates on Facebook. I also got 54 new likes on my business Facebook page. So, and that was all today, from taking Brandy's idea on how she's expanded her market and tweaking it to fit the challenge group that I need to run this month. And I don't expect all 259 of those people that clicked going to buy a challenge pack, but even if I just got a fourth of them, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of Success Club points. That's a lot of new people that I can help change their life. We've got people talking about diabetes. One girl has applied to join The Biggest Loser several different times and gotten pretty far in the pool of people they choose. We've got people that have had gastric bypass that have gained weight. These are some serious situations. So I just want you to feel encouraged that I firmly back up and validate every single thing Brandy shared with you tonight. And I learn from her all the time. And her idea on expanding your market, I watched it work today. So you guys need to get out there and try it. Make sure that if something fails the first time, that you don't give up on it, okay? Back to the compound effect. I read you one sentence a minute ago. Listen to this one. What's most interesting about this process to me is that even though the results way down the line, right, are massive, the steps in the moment don't even feel significant. So as you're posting on Facebook and you're trying to learn Instagram and you're trying to learn how to make YouTube videos and you're striving to figure out what app you can use on your phone to make pretty pictures like Nicole, and as you're trying to do these things, a lot of times, especially if you're a blue personality type like most of our team is, that perfectionism tendency and that OCD thing starts kicking in. And if you don't see success right away, you're very likely to give up. But listen to what Darren Hardy said. Those small little things that you're doing, trying to make pretty pictures to put on Instagram, trying to learn how to do videos to share on YouTube and to talk to your challenge groups, trying to use the 5-step process, even like Brandy said, when it feels awkward at first, those little things, they don't feel successful right away. They don't feel significant. They can feel like failures if you don't have an instant return on it. But trust the process, trust the systems, and they will pay off for you in ways that you can't even imagine right now, because I know I never imagined that I would be achieving this level of income with Beachbody. And I don't know if you saw my post yesterday, but I've never known financial blessing or independence before. And I mean, just today it hit me again. We use the little smart cards for our electricity. So when it starts getting low, it beeps at us and we have to take the card up to the electric company and put money on it and we come back. And it's a little bit better way to do your electricity. And I was leaving to go put some money on that card today, and I thought, you know, it is such a blessing to me that I didn't have to call my husband, find out where he was, get some money from him, if he even had any, and go put money on this card. I didn't even have to worry about it. Just jumped in the car with my own debit card, went up there, no big deal, right? And I didn't have to just put the $10 or $15 on it that I could scrape together. I was able to put the $200 on it that I needed to last us the next month or so. So I had no idea, absolutely no clue. Like Brandy said at Summit this year, she finally saw what this opportunity is. And I just wish that I could take all of you by the shoulders and just say, believe in yourself. Because I wasn't this girl a couple years ago until I got strong by working on myself from books like this and putting my head together with beautiful people like Brandy and all of you in our team and striving to push past limits and boundaries. Believe in yourself. Beachbody is just another tool, just another system for you to become everything that you were created to be. But if you don't use it as your platform, if you don't plug in and do the 5-step process, the 3 vital behaviors, that power hour, I try to do 3 power hours a day. I have 1 for team, 1 to take care of my challenge groups and customers, and another 1 to do inviting and follow-ups. I do 3, early morning, around lunchtime, and then usually at night after my kids are in bed. And that's what it takes for me at this point. If you're not doing these things and you're out there struggling, I mean, I see some of you. I do. I see you out there trying to reinvent the wheel. You kind of want to go do your own thing. And branding yourself is good. You want to be individual. You want to stand out. You want to be memorable to people against the other 220,000 Beachbody coaches. But be careful to do that within the systems that work. And if you want me to tell you what doesn't work, that's a whole nother call. Thank you guys for being on tonight. Before we conclude, I have a big announcement for you, and Brady and I have kind of been tiptoeing around it the past couple of days on Facebook. You might have kind of seen us talking about it. But we have both decided to push for a really, really big goal that we're both kind of looking at each other going, do you think that's possible? Oh my gosh. But we're going to go for it. And if we don't hit it by our deadline, it doesn't mean we're not going to. It's just going to be in a different little time frame, but we're going to strive for it anyway. We both have decided to push for 5-star diamond by Christmas, which means we'd have to hit it 6 weeks before the end of the year in order for the qualification period to go by and be able to hit that by December 31st. So we are really looking at this as a team endeavor, because we can't add stars unless you guys go diamond. And we are not going to sit back and bask in the glory of that ourselves, because it is your hard work, your recruiting, your personal development that will make that happen. So what we're going to do is launch a brand new diamond training group on October 6th that is going to blow your mind. I have the most amazing notes right here. Don't look, it's secret. The most amazing notes. I have, Brandy and I brainstormed everything that we do and use that you guys need to be doing and using. I have gone through the second 30 days of Coach Basics and sifted through good stuff in there. A few of us got to participate in an elite training done by Melissa McAllister and Michelle Myers and Mindy Lawhorn several months ago. I think it was back in maybe February. We participated in that, and there was amazing content in there that I pulled from. And we are cramming all this together into 30 days of training for you guys who are striving for diamond, because there are a lot of you. There's like 20-something of you who have said, I need to get to diamond, either financially or because you see the value in this. Whatever your why is, we're going to help you do that. And as an incentive, we have both decided that when we hit 5-star and we get the 5-star bonus, we will be dividing up a certain percentage to every diamond underneath us. So because you guys are going to be the reason why we even reach that goal, it's unfair for us to not pay it back to you in some way. So if you hit diamonds and in this new training group and help Brandy and I each get to 5-star, you will get a huge bonus check, because the 5-star quarterly bonus is enormous. The 2-star one should be around $10,000 to $12,000. The 5-star bonus will probably be about double that. So if you hit diamond before Thanksgiving and help Brandy and I reach our goal, you will receive a percentage of our 5-star bonus at the end of the year. So yay, right? We're a team, we're a family, we do this together, we work together, and I know I speak for Brandy when I say that we are so honored to be in your company. You people, I just look around sometimes, and I always had a big hole in my heart in my life for true friends. People don't really know how to take me, and I know Brandy and I've talked about this before too. When you're a strong, confident woman who has an opinion and has convictions and stands on those, sometimes people get a little scared. And you guys, we're so blessed to have you. And Brandy talked about connection, and that's my favorite part of doing what we do, is just being with you guys. That's why I love to get together at events and go out and eat and just hang out and laugh, and you mean the world to us. So anything that we can do to help you be successful is worth every ounce of time and effort that we put in. So thanks for being on our call tonight. We are exactly at 1 hour, so actually 2 minutes shy since we were late getting on. So there you go. This will be available as a recording at the same link that you used to get on here tonight. So congratulations to those who got called out for recognition. Thank you, Brady, for amazing content, and we look forward to seeing a lot of you pop up in our Diamond Training October 6th. You guys have a great night.